Hi, it's Ione here, and I came to do my MS update video. The last video that I did was quite a while ago, and I said that when I started therapy, I was going to do an update one, but I've been doing therapy I was doing therapy for quite a while, quite a long time, and now it is time for me to do one for my friends and my MS family here on YouTube. I started therapy, like I said I was going to, and what they had me doing was they had this like a cushioned bed type thing, it looked like, but it was a machine that actually stood you up. So like if you were standing, to see how your legs would go to walk. And it was comfortable, and they strapped you down so you couldn't fall or get hurt, and every day they moved me up more and more until finally I was standing straight up. Anyway, as anyone who knows me knows, my right ankle that I broke healed like this, so it's not straight. You have to put something on it to straighten it. So they would stand me straight up, and the one therapist would straighten my foot and hold it straight. And the other therapist would be on my left side. And every time they stood me up, my left knee would not straighten. You know how when you walk, you bend your knee and you walk, I don't know if a lot of you know, most people anyway, with MS, when you walk with a walker, you can't bend your knees and walk normal. You have to lock your legs, because your brain, if you go to bend your leg and go forward, you're going to go flat on your face or back on your ass. You won't be able to walk. My left leg, which is not the leg I broke the ankle on, my knee didn't want to straighten, or wouldn't straighten out. The therapist would hold my knee straight, and I'd be standing there, no fear of falling, I'm strapped in, but as soon as she let her hand go, my leg would give out, my knee would bend. And I kind of didn't want to admit it way back when therapy started, but the more days that went by, the more I knew, it wasn't the muscles, just the muscles being relaxed from not using them for over a year. The MS, obviously, in my legs had progressed. And if you can't even straighten your leg, you're not going to be able to even stand up, to turn around, to sit down, let alone walk across the room. You won't be able to take any steps or even stand up with a walker. So the therapist brought it up to me, and I was waiting for it. And she said, we can keep doing therapy on and on, but your progression, it's MS, it's not the muscles. And I accepted that, which I kind of knew way before that. I signed paperwork saying that I've chosen to discontinue that therapy of standing up, of being stood up. And I went back to my room, got my wheelchair, or they got me in the wheelchair. I can't even stand up from a table. I have to be picked up, literally with a machine, because my legs are useless, unfortunately. They brought me, I wheeled back to my room, and certain people came in, they're like, I think they were worried that I wouldn't be able to handle it, that I was so upset. I mean, yeah, I was pissed off, but it wasn't a surprise. It wasn't something that I knew or didn't know could happen. I pretty much knew what it was. I didn't want to tell anyone. My family would phone, I'd call my parents, and they were coming that night, and I said, I want to talk to you about something, and they were like, well, what's wrong? And I didn't want to tell them over the phone. Me and my family are very, very close, and it's something that I didn't want to have to say to begin with, but I wanted to say it in person. My parents came that night, my family and friends, visit me quite often, and I told them, and they were there for me, supportive and loving like they always are. And I spent what I'm thinking now is it's not, I don't like the fact that I can't use my walker, that I can't walk, you know. But it wasn't that I walked a long ways before, you know. If I went somewhere to visit people or shopping or something, I used a wheelchair. I couldn't walk around like that with a walker. You don't have that strength. Nobody does, or most people don't. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't walk, yes. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about the fact of what living here, what being long-term and no longer rehab is. I mean, don't get me wrong, the people here are very good. They do their job very well. The nurses, the aides, the people, they're great here. It's a good place to be if you have to be somewhere. But I think about the fact that I'm 43. I'm not young, but I'm not senior citizen yet, quite yet. I think about that I'm going to be living here, you know, that I'm not going back to my apartment. I'm not going to buy groceries to put in my refrigerator. I'm not going to turn on my television or sleep in my bed, you know, or just, you know, wash my own hair in the shower, or just do everyday, simple, stupid things that 10 years ago I didn't give a second thought about, you know. I mean, yes, it's the walking is what I don't like. I miss that. But it's the independence, or the loss of independence is what I miss. Is the hardest. It used to be, I loved driving, just to get in the car, and I still miss that. But driving was one of the things that I missed the most from when the MS happened. But the independence is very hard. The loss of your independence is very hard, you know. I don't mean to go on and on. I just was trying to explain what's happening. I'm a stubborn person. Anyone who knows me knows that. I'm very stubborn. There is that liberation procedure operation. There's no guarantee, but it is so well worth the risk. If I can get to the point where I can at least stand up and turn around, take a couple steps, I can live on my own, you know. I always said that the independence, the MS could not take, there's two things they could never take from me. My family and friends, which they never can do that, and my independence. And now it's taken it too, you know. I know how lucky I am for the people that I have in my life. I know that. And I know that my life isn't over, you know. There are times, you know. I have my moments, and I'm not going to lie. It's not easy. It's not something that I would wish on anybody. But it's life. You deal with it, and you go on, you know. I mean, I've got my family, my friends, and I've got my cell phone, I got my computer, my music. I'm all good. Life is good. It's just changed in a way that I wish it didn't, you know. So I will do more videos about MS topics or things when I think of something that I want to talk about or run my mouth about, like. But I just wanted to do my update for everyone and let everybody know that anybody with MS, you can get through it. You know, my faith and my family and friends. Life can be good. Okay. Thank you for putting up with my voice. be around again soon to talk more. Love you guys. God bless.